Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved.
I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah,
Even that one?
even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved.
I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah.
And good morning from Rochester, Minnesota. Tony Scott here for the semifinal matchup between Minnetonka and Edina, Lake Conference District 6. Rivalries are born here at the squirt and peewee level. Edina got here with a 5-4 thrilling overtime shootout win over Osseo Maple Grove over in Rink 1. Minnetonka beat the upstart home team Rochester yesterday 5-1. Rochester gave them a game. Today we'll face off two teams with lots of history in youth hockey and high school hockey here in Minnesota. Tonka got here with a win over St. Cloud and Wayzata on Friday and a win over Rochester yesterday. Edina knocked off Fargo and Cottage Grove on Friday, and Osseo Maple Grove, we mentioned that a minute ago. 5-4. Bennett Sclater, the leading scorer for the Skippers, 3 goals and 5 assists. And Mr. Everything, Jack Allgood, 10 goals, 5 assists in 3 games for the Hornets. We'll play the anthem and drop the puck here in just a minute on YHH.
Good morning, and welcome to the Victoria Broadcast Bubble of the 2025 Minnetonka. Today's semifinal features team is got a hard as a team, but Thomas. Now let's meet the starting line first. 40 Diamond starting the goal for 31. Starting on defense number 77, Alice to my open. On defense, number 7, Travis Bennett. At fullback, number 17, Jack Alden. At fullback, number 11, Henrik Morales. And starting at center with the 6, Charlie. That was one of the rest of the game here is there. And now that'll be starting by the team, the Minnetonka Skippers, starting at goal number 30. On defense, number 5, Rink. On defense, number 16, Rink. And forward number 7, Eric Sutton. And forward number 18, Harrison Hope. And starting number 12, Jack Stevens. The Spirit coach by Jimmy Dog. Please everyone wants to please rise as you're able. Remove your hats. For the play, it starts right now.
All right, we're going to drop the puck here from Ram 4. The newest of the 4 Rinks here. Ryerbeck in there. Stevens after it. Comes Charlie Hansen looking for all good. Doan slips it behind the net to Yanda. Yanda off the wall. Out to neutral. Wyrobeck gets it into Doan. Doan will flip it out. Morrell high sticks it. Waved off. Here comes all good. All good. Deeks on Doan. Excuse me, Walvatney. Lean it in, taken away. This one pops out to neutral. And here comes Tonka back. Tonka. Good effort there by Zavarol to cut him off. Now Kemp. Connor Kemp had 2 goals. Feeds one in to Williamson. Chase Williamson was a really good player last night for the Hornets. You know, all the pumpkins that we've put on, I don't recall a lot of Minnetonka Edina championship bracket games. I know they've played for third a couple times, that kind of stuff, but never really. I'd have to go back and look at all the brackets over the years to see how many times this has actually happened. We try to do our best to keep the District 6 and District 8s and District 10 teams as far apart as possible so they don't play each other. But then when you get to the semifinals, it's kind of like all bets are off, especially when 3 of the top 4 seeds are from the same district. You got to put 2 on one side and 1 on the other. So eventually they will meet. Mathematically, they will meet if they all win out in the semifinals. And here we are. Jack draws on the draw for Blake draws, on the draw for Tonka. He wins it back, fired on. Sven Young with the save. Saved by Yanda. Shot by Yanda. And he gets it again. Okay, it in. Here comes all good. All good with Vareka. He deeks, loses it. Odom gets it out to neutral. Odom just blows it up in the neutral zone. Vareka to all good. All good. Shot by Vayu. Another shot by you. This one goes wide. And this one will come all the way down, but it's going to go right on net. Savannah Young makes the save. 11:05 remaining in the first period. Potts gets it in, and eventually it pops out. Molepsky puts it right on the tape of Vareka. Vareka, for all good, I thought, was snuck in offsides. Yes, he did. And we get a whistle with 10:49 to go here in the first. No score between Tonka and Edina. Morrell gets it to Wyrobeck. Wyrobeck to Travis. Travis to Williamson. Williamson into the corner, cut off by Santiago Trout. Trout pokes at it with Stevens. Here's Trout. Tape to tape pass. Nice play there. Finds Emery Starkey. Emery Starkey cuts through. He jumps over. Some fans cheering for a penalty. It was not the right call. Doan leads it through to POTUS. POTUS can't get it. Now it's Morrell. What quick feet and hands these kids out. Here's some of the best hands you'll see in the tournament all week. We've seen the tournament all weekend long. That's Charlie Hansen. Back to Wyrobeck. Wyrobeck gets it deep, taken away by Stevens. Jack Stevens finds Starkey. Starkey pushes off. Fires one just wide. Now it's Morrell. Morrell. The Hansen. Hansen sneaks through a couple, gets it through. Had save by Olsen. Graham Olsen makes the save. Zavarol, neutral zone feed, taken away. Walvatny takes to his forehand, goes to his backhand. What good feet there. Link wide pass. Stevens chips it up to Sclater. Sclater gets it in deep. Sclater, the leading scorer, and a pad save by Young. Walvatny intercepted. Wow, look at these hands. What's taken away, though, by Peterson. Peterson. Shot! Blocker saved by Olsen. All good now. Through the high slot, feeding. Peterson shot. Pad save Olsen. All good again. Back to the point. Ballard, Luke Ballard with a shot. Another save Olsen. High slot. Shot Zavarol. Deflected just wide. Now going the corners. Austin Olsen. This one's flipped up. Looks like it's gone out of play with 8:30 to go. Shots on goal 6-3 in favor of the Hornets. About halfway through. 8:30 remaining. 8:30 remaining here in the first period. Shipped in. Tonka to Yanda. Yanda clears it out. Malevsky holds it in. Vayu intercepted. Odom knocked down. Odom again. Draws. Puts one on net. Spanayoung covers it with 8:03 to go. Winner of this one goes to the chip. Loser gets the afternoon off. We'll head home and focus on district play. I believe both District 6, all District 6 teams except Sports have opened play last weekend. Loreka crosses the line to Weyerbeck. Shoots down. Olsen saved. Stevens fires it around. Starkey can't get his stick on it. Battle along the wall to the half wall. Potus shoots it. Weyerbeck gloves it. Feeds one off the wall. Yanda takes to his backhand, back to his forehand. Yanda to Potus. Potus looking for Stevens. Shot into the corner. Stevens circles to his forehand, spins back to his backhand. Gets it down low to Vayu. Vayu rims it. Puts it on the stick of Vareka. Vareka's pass intercepted by Doan. Doan will try to enter the zone. Runs into some traffic. Dumps it in. He gets a change. 5 fresh skippers on the ice. Real nice uniforms, by the way, I got to add. Made by Gemini Athletic for the skippers. Backdoor. All good. Can't quite finish it. Hard off of his stick. Back to neutral. There's Kaladi. Kaladi dumps it in. Gets by the D's. Now he's got some space. Looking for a blue jersey. Back to the point. Snapper on net. Pad save Young. Space turned over quickly. Kaladi with it. Kaladi. Loses it. Now it's all good. All good. Enters the zone. Slips it across to Morel. Off the mark, picked up by Hansen. Back to all good. All good. One touch to Morel. Good pass in front. Hansen couldn't quite get his stick on it. Come the skippers. No, Morel. Good play. Holds the zone. Morel. Rashad. Blocker save. Bellotti intercepted by Morel. Morel had a big goal last night. That's offsides on all good. 5:54 to go in the first. Shots on goal 8-6 in favor of the Skippers. Volvatny flips it into the air. Olsen gets it in. Halfway draws, can't hold his own for the Skippers. Peterson taken away. Polovitz gets it in. That's deflected into the corner. Well, Botany can't get it out. Picked up Kemp. Connor Kemp. Williamson gets in a little early. We got offsides with 5:24 to go in the first. Still no score between Minnetonka and Edina here in the semis. In the other semifinal, it's Woodbury taking on Saskatchewan. They have some history. Odom cuts in. Hard shot. Goes over the crossbar into the netting with 5:14 to go. Gavin Odom. Big fella. Right-handed shot. His faceoff has come out of zone. That's not the correct call. USA Hockey changed that rule 2 years ago. Any puck shot in the netting, no matter what, when it's inside the zone, is faced off inside the zone. For those keeping score at home. Here's all good. Takes it to his forehand. Poked off the puck by Botany, who's just been an outstanding defender here. And a penalty on all good. I don't know what that was going to be for. It could be a variety of different things. He was frustrated. Roughing. And Coach Bowlby will go settle Mr. Allgood down. He got frustrated. He took his aggressions out on Botany, who made a really nice technical defensive play on him. Ira back. Morel. In the corner, back to the point. Cottle, nice feed to Stevens. Stevens with Weirebeck, that big long stick of his. Hard to get by. He's a good defender, and so is Eaton. Shot on, save Young. Eaton and Weirebeck are tall trees. A lot of big defensemen at the youth level for Edina over the years. Jack Lagerstrom comes to mind. Played his college hockey at Cornell. Back to the point. Stacking three on the wall. Yanda will be at the top. A little umbrella-ish play. Stevens walks in. Shot. Just wide. God, he looks just like his brother. It's scary sometimes. Skates like him. Got the high hands on the knob of his stick. .38 to go on the penalty to Allgood. 3:48 in the period. Shots all square at 8 apiece. Yanda. Stevens, little give and go. Spinning out is Starkey. 2 Starkeys in this tournament have been fantastic. Leo and Emery. Fun to watch those cousins get after it. Starkey, Yanda. Potus and Cottle in front, causing some problems. Good defense by Williamson and Peterson. Stevens shovels it back for 3 to go. Stevens shot high, blocked by Peterson, who goes down. And a good power play, good penalty kill by the Hornets. There's Lyra back. Potus, that's going to be nice and waved off. All good in the corner. All good goes down. Flipped up to Vareka. Vareka. All good off the mark. Now it's Odom back. Take it wide. Is Orpin. Rowan Orpin. The Doan. Doan gets it in deep. Nice play. Now it's Luke Ballard. Ballard's pass intercepted. It's Trout. Finds it over to Doan. Doan gets it in, hops the stick of Young. Recca back around. And the Hornets will bring it out. Recca picking up a Sclater. Now it's Recca. Leans to his backhand in front of the net. Puck's loose. You like the net's off its moorings up there. Yeah, you'll see Olsen's trying to fix it. He finally does. It comes out. And here comes Allgood. Trout. Fans on it. Hansen gives him some trouble. And it's taken away in front of the net. Morrell. Back to the point. Weiberbeck. Slap shot. Long rebound. Loose. Oh, I thought the Hornets had the first one. It's still loose. Morrell down low. Clearing it out. Off the hand. It was Doan. Weiberbeck will give chase to it. So will Sclater. Morrell. Williamson stays on side barely. Down low is Olsen. Olsen can't get it out. Well, Botany goes into his corner, battles with Hansen. Shot, another big save by Olsen. Williamson, such a good player. Gets it down to Botany, cuts it off. Now Williamson gets it back to Hansen. Cut off. Comes all the way out to Bennett Travis. Travis will retreat into his own zone for Weiberbeck. Weiberbeck on the half wall. Chips it along the wall to Hansen. Hansen can't get it out. In a very tight checking period. Couple good opportunities. We're down to 10 seconds to go, or 7. And Travis Deeks, and that should do it. No score after 1. Edina and Minnetonka are all even. We'll be back here in just a minute after a word from our sponsor.
Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved.
I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved.
I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need.
We're back live. Potts. POTUS shot on. Way in the corner by Eaton. Puck's in front. Loose. Banging at it. Goal! Taka gets on the board early. Harrison POTUS, I believe, will be credited with the goal. Skippers, the #1 seed. Champions of the Squirtacular 2 years ago with many of the same players. They'll chip it in.
Minnetonka series for North America 18, Harrison Falls, Tennessee.
Unassisted for Potus, something. Starkey takes it wide. Nice move. Starkey enters the zone. He's hit hard. He'll get a penalty on Williamson. And the Skippers will go on the power play with their wonderfully designed Gemini Athletic jerseys with no numbers on the sleeve. But they got numbers on the chest. Jack Stevens will lead the power play. Jack Allgood and Charlie Hansen will defend on the penalty kill. I'm guessing we're going to have Eaton and Wyrobeck. Yep, there they are, the two tall trees. Did a great job in their last PK. Doan. Trout at the high spot. Shot. Doan hits some traffic. Stevens. Deeks. Holds it. Looks for Trout. Trout to Stevens. Stevens on the give and go. I don't know what that was, but he flipped it high and diagonally to the hash mark. Now it's Starkey to Stevens. Stevens stops hard on it. Feeds it. Now Stevens again to the backhand. Back to Trout. No. Stevens holds it, loses it. And clearing it is Charlie Hansen with 12:29 to go in the second. 42 on the man advantage. Danny Ryan from our Rink of Fire podcast, coming to his first youth game in 7 years, is experiencing the icing call and showing his dismay. Wyrobeck brings it out, looks for Morrell, off the mark. Trout to Starkey. Stevens chips it up. Stevens fans on it, gets it back. Stevens will go for the wraparound. Jack Stevens gives the Skippers a 2-0 lead. It all started here in the neutral zone when two Edina defenders collided, which gave Stevens space. And that's in the scouting report. Don't give Jack Stevens space or he'll make you pay. 2-0 Minnetonka. Olsen. Polovitz. Starkey gets the apple. And Starkey gets the apple. Stevens with the goal. 2-0. Good start for Minnetonka. Edina, way too many weapons. Way too many weapons to consider a 2-goal lead safe. Olsen off the wall. Peterson dumps it in. Olsen checked off the puck, but on the stick of Zavarol. Zavarol dumps it in. A battle for it. Draws down low. Good feet. Williamson. Back to Zavarol with a slapper. That hits a skate, goes wide. Coming out now is Gavin Odom. Odom takes it wide with Polovitz. Odom looking, feeding, off the mark. Taken away. Slater, shot. Young save. Odom, wrist shot, blocked. Orpin now going to the corner with the puck. Back out. Here comes Williamson. Shot in. Here comes Tonka back. Chipping in it is Yanda. He's a D. Really like the Tonka D. They got a lot of skill back there on that blue line. Now a long feed off the mark. That's going to be icing on the Hornets. 9:59 to go in the second. Shots on goal. 12-2 still in favor of Edina. We have two of our photographers who will be bringing the play-by-play game to our next consolation games at 11 o'clock. Hanson will bring it out. Shipping it in, Andrew and Ryan. We're giving Peter and Tony a break as they prepare for the championship game broadcasts this afternoon. Shot. Cole Stevens on a pretty pass in front by Harrison. POTUS. POTUS' second point. Stevens' second goal. And now the Hornets are in trouble. Jumped in. That's going to be icing on the Hornets. Starkey gets his second assist. He's got 2 points. Tonka starting to feel it. Ball Votny gets it down low. Stevens again. Barreca to Vayu. Vayu finds Williamson. Deking is Peterson. Now Stevens again with his mouth guard floating in the air. He'll chase it down. Gives Malevsky a little push. Stevens. His chin strap is unbuttoned too. That must be the new look. Votny to Olsen. Olsen loses it. They go in the corner. Now a chance for Edina to make some damage. They get some zone time. Vayu. Back to Malevsky. Malevsky to Allgood. Allgood. Walks it in. Takes it wide. Allgood shot. Oh. Jack Allgood gets the Hornets on the board on a short side high shot. And just like that, Edina is right back in it. His 16th point of the weekend. 11 goals and 5 assists. That was sick. And really, really timely for Edina. They were reeling. They were back on their heels. Here he goes again. He'll take it wide. Pushed off the puck. Pushed wide. Now he gets it low. Kemp loses it. It again. Taking off the puck. All good again. Back to Zavarol. Zavarol. Wrist shot on. Blocker saved by Olsen. That one's just cleared away, and Tonka will live for another day. They change up their lines, and Edina now have a little bit of momentum. Hanson on the draw. Doan shifts by, gets by his man. Here it comes. Shot through the crease by POTUS. Sclater gets it deep. And they store a defender high on the blue line, which comes in handy when you're trying to defend the likes of Chase Williamson, Jack Allgood, and Henrik Morel, and all of the weapons that the Hornets have. Hanson on the draw. Picked up by Williamson, leaves it for Travis. Travis to Weilerbeck. Oh, good pass. Here comes Hanson. Hanson in the skates of Williamson. Now bringing it out. Here comes Sclater. Sclater to Orpin. Orpin checked off the play by Morel. Young plays it behind her cage. No, flip it out. Trout fakes the pass. Now he'll bring it through. Santi with it on the forehand to Orpin. Orpin taken away by Hansen and Williamson. Williamson feeds it back to the point. Ryerbeck gets it and eventually gets it in deep. 6:40 to go here in the second period. 3-1 lead. Oh, we got a trip coming up on Travis. Terrible call. Terrible call. That had nothing to do with the outcome of the play. They got tangled. No advantage was gained. Play on. Play on is what they should have done on that one. And I said terrible, and literally a minute later, and Edina said the exact same thing. It was almost like he was listening to me. Travis goes to the box. Didn't like that call. Slater, down low. The Walvatney. I like this kid a lot. Slips it across. 3 on top. Walvatney blocked by Allgood. Uh-oh. Off to the races. Allgood. Slater. Allgood. Can Slater get there? Oh, good. Lead to 3-2. His second of the game. Wow. Big play in this game. His 17th point, 12th goal. He is creeping up on Austin Bernovic. He's got a ways to go on Bolton Nash, I think, had 20 goals last year. I think that record is safe, but points is definitely in play. Long pass. Stevens. Starkey. Wide angle. Shot. Glove save. Trickles into the corner by Savannah Young. Stevens now. Stevens. Shot. Savannah save. Back the other way comes Williamson. 5:40 to go. Taking it wide. Wyroback. Shot. 2 rebound chances. Olsen with the save. Clearing attempt held in by Veilleux. Veilleux holds it. Down low to Williamson. Taken away by Sclater. Bennett with it. He'll bring it up the center. Sclater. Cut off. Holds it. Loses it to Veilleux. Veilleux flips it out to neutral. Cottle. In the neutral zone. Cottle slings it back. To Yanda. Yanda for Stevens. Stevens pokes it. Veilleux with a couple nice plays on that shift. Gets it deep and gets a change. Cottle to his backhand. Floats it to Yanda, but Kemp beats him to the puck. Down low. Yanda off the wall. Slides one out all the way across. Stevens enters the zone, gets it deep. He'll get a change. Down to Draws. Draws to his forehand. Cycles it. It's intercepted by Kemp. All the way down. Icing waved off a deflection. Doan cycles it right back to Trout. Trout all the way down. Intercepted by Ballard. Luke Ballard flips it up. Taken in by Kemp. Back to Trout. Trout to Doan. Doan defended by Williamson. Williamson gets it back. Williamson turns on the Jets. Gets through. Doan poked away. Polovitz leaves it for Odom. Odom will take it wide. Nice move. Odom. Backhander. Goes just wide. Trickling through. Now a little collision down low. That hits a skate of Draws. Now all kinds of commotion there. Good no calls by the referees there. If I point out the bad calls, you got to point out the good ones too. I like that. Chaos is chaos in hockey. Can't call every penalty. Peterson off the skate of Williamson. Now it's Trout. Trout flips it up, but Polovitz was not off the ice yet. Offsides, face off in the neutral zone with 3:14 remaining in the second period. Tonka leading Edina 3-2. All good. Spins away. He'll bring it up the near side. Pass. Oh, tic-tac-toe right to Morrell. Couldn't control it. This one comes out. Now it's Sclater. Sclater enters the zone with Orpin. Sclater, nice play. Good save by Savannah. Back to Walvotny. Walvotny takes a chance, enters, comes in a little deep. Now it's Sclater. Sclater, nice little fake to his backhand. Passes it right to Allgood. Allgood's got the D. Slides it across. Nice pass. Shot. Goes just wide. Now a race to the buck. Eaton gets it. Eaton slides it across to Malepsky. Malepsky back to Eaton. He gets it to Morrell, but that's intercepted by Orpin. That one pops high in the air off of a little ski jump. Eaton with it. Finds Morrell. Morrell intercepted now to Allgood. Allgood. Slider. Shot. Oh, Charlie Hansen completes the 3-goal comeback. We're all tied with 1:58 to go. It was all set up by a Jack Allgood saucer pass. All Charlie had to do was finish, and he did it. Allgood. All three involved in all 3 goals. Wow, what a funny bounce. Morrell gets an assist. Back comes Vareka. Vareka feeds it through, knocked out the puck. Shot on, save Olsen with 1:29 to go here in the second period. It's a chilly rink here. Ram 4. Pack your long johns. Trout. Picked up by Stevens. Stevens, he'll take it wide and enter the zone. Stevens tries the toe drag, slips off his stick, and Williamson will bring it back. Williamson brings it through, tries to split the D unsuccessfully, but there's Vareka. Vareka through to Williamson. Picking it up is Trout. Through some traffic, you can't control it. Now Doan loses it. Good play by Vareka. His shot goes wide, but it's on the stick of Allgood, who has found his A game this morning. Picked up by Starkey. Starkey makes a deke. Makes another one, but it's cut off by Peterson. Peterson cuts through. This one goes all the way down onto Starkey's stick for a breakaway. Starkey, forehand, back in. Just like that. Tonka takes the lead back with 26 seconds to go in the period. Emery Starkey goes forehand, backhand, and beats Young. Not a bad start for Starkey either. He's got 3 points. It's that one in the air. Unassisted. It can't be unassisted. It was a 75-foot stretch pass. Cutting through. All good. He's taken down. And Taka's going to get a hooking penalty. All good drew that one. Nice play. Not sure who's going to get it. Cottle or Odom gets the hook, and they yank Young. They have a 6-on-5. They need 6 skaters, 2, 4, 6. Now they have 7 out there. Going for the one shot, all good, and they draw. That's it. Cottle not liking that. And that'll do it for the second period, I think. There might be a penalty call here. Oh, no. They're not going to redo this, are they? I think they're going to redo the face-off. They are. I think the back ref was calling someone inside the circle or something, and now we just have Weirebeck trying to get a slap shot off. And he does try, but it's blocked by draws, and that'll do it. We'll be back here in a minute from Gram 4 for the exciting finish of this semifinal at the Big Pumpkin.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved.
I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Off the draw, Tonka gets it, but sweep it into their own zone. Santi Trout gets it to Doan. Trout loses it, gets it back. Now he'll flip it out. Held in by Hansen. Now it's all good. Power play opportunity for the Skippers. The Hornets. Yep, shot. Peterson. Point blank save by Olsen. Back to Hansen. Back door. Kemp poked off the puck. All good. Deaking feeds it back high to Williamson. Shot. I think Olsen got a glove on that one into the corner. Hansen battles after it. Here comes Trout. Pokes it up high. Taken away, though, by Kemp. Nice play by Kemp. Kemp to all good. All good. On the high slot. Fires. Blocked by Starkey. In the corner, net is definitely off. Williamson poked by Stevens. That is off. Good call. If you say it 700 times, the ref might hear it. But that net has come off a couple times, all at the bequest of the left foot of Olsen. I think he had a 1 or 2 in the first period. Not sure Young had any problems with the net off yet. But it's kind of Olsen's style, though. Graham will slide back and forth. They're going to knock that thing off. In the corner. Poked away. Vareka had a chance. All the way out. Eaton will chase. 12:30 to go in the game. Tonka now full strength. Pilati with it. Weirebeck goes down. Weirebeck comes through. Chips it in. Just inside the red line. Olsen after it. Olsen finds Sclater. Sclater feeds it through to Pilati. Sclater now will dump it in. Savannah goes behind the net. stops it for Eaton. Eaton finds Vareka. That one hops the stick of Walvatny, and they call icing. Usually they wave that one off. 11:58 to go in the game. Winner of this one moves on to the chip. Loser heads off to district play. Next tournament for a lot of these teams is either Eden Prairie at Thanksgiving or Spirit of Duluth, which is the weekend usually after Thanksgiving. I know that Minnetonka is not in the Spirit of Duluth, either Bantam or PWAA. Firing on net, that's Kemp. Peterson gets it to him. Oh, Botany, that's a penalty. I don't know why they didn't call it. That was a penalty. See, no one saw that. Danny and I saw it. It's a full-on slash. Took the puck away from him directly because of the slash. In the offensive zone. Stevens to Cottle. Cottle with Starkey on the far side. Now he goes near side with it to Stevens. Stevens gets around Ballard. Stops. Floats one all the way back to the point. Cottle loses it to Williamson. And he feeds it back to Peterson. And nice play by Peterson. He makes so many heady plays. All good. Takes down his guy. A lot of pinballing right now. Ooh, big hit there on Cottle. Extended the hands. That's a penalty, I think. No call. Now it's Starkey. Starkey gets past Eaton. Starkey gets in. Shot. That one goes high. Comes off the glass back. Almost in front of the net. Malepsky now. All good. To Morrell. Morrell. Finds Hansen. Deeks to his backhand. Hansen, good play. Fed into the corner. Polovitz. Taken away by All good. All good. Puts it right on the tape of Hansen. Great pass. Shot in. Directly right on. Ram Olsen with a big save. 9:58 to go here in the game. Edina trailing Tonka 4-3. Tonka coached by Jim Dahl. Did you hear that? I didn't say Andy Brink. I said Jim Dahl. He's the new AA coach replacing Andy Brink. Shot blocked. Another shot. Olsen on top of it. Wow. Edina leading in shots on goal. That is staggering. Staggering stat. 26-17. Williamson rims it around while Vatny rims it back. Ralovitz doesn't get his stick on it. Vayu battles with Olsen. While Vatny now in the corner. Clearing pass. Uh-oh. Off the stick. Picked up by Vareka. Vareka down low. To Vayu. Williamson knocks that out of the air. Olsen after it. Vareka. Good pressure by the Hornets. Holding the zone. Holding the zone again. Travis. Tonka in trouble right now. Williamson pushes it. They need a clearing attempt. They do. They get it. They'll get a full set of skippers on that icing. Good shift by the Hornets. 4-3. 8:50 to go in the 8:52 to go in the game. A berth in the championship to the winner. Edina's won the Big Pumpkin twice. Tonka's won it at least once. I think just one time. Shot in. We're on our 12th year of the Pumpkin. Shot, pad, save. Olsen is seeing it today. Kemp got some space. Shot, hits the side of the net. Picked up by Sclater. Sclater, just a nice little pass to the point. Not a clearing attempt you'd want as a coach. This one cleared to Trout. Can Tonka get it out? No. Held in by Allgood. Allgood now. Shot. Rebound. This comes out. Zavarro can't hold it. Chasing after him is Orpin. Chipping it in is Kemp. Here comes Tonka back. Orpin can't control it. Morrell turns it back to Sclater. Sclater deeks, finds Trout. Trout off the wall, out to neutral. Ballard to Hansen. Hansen to Morrell. Morrell fans on it. Now Sclater's got some space. He's got his head up, looking. He'll get it deep. Not a lot of offense by the Skippers in this period. Long pass, shot, wide of Savannah Young. Molepsky to the half wall to Morrell. This one popped out to Williamson. And now a chance for Stevens. Stevens, Deeks, spins, POTUS, wrister, cuts loose. Stevens with it. Stevens turns to his forehand, gets it down low. Quick shot through the crease, picked up again. Yanda, wrister, pad save, Savannah Young. Morrell to Hansen. He's dangerous. Hansen, good play. Taken away and intercepted by Starkey. Starkey clears it out. Molepsky D to D with Eaton. Eaton finds Williamson. Taken away by Stevens. Stevens flips it out to neutral. Now Cotto will chase Molepsky. Molepsky's able to clear it. Yanda, 6 minutes to go now in the game. That's off the mark. That will not be icing. Oh, that's a terrible icing call. Travis just faded to his left. Conveniently faded to his left. He easily could have made the play, but no. Good play if you can get away with it. Offensive zone face-off for Veilleux. It's like a calling card, I believe, for Edina Youth Hockey to have at least one ex-NHLer kid on the ice or a current NHLer on the ice. You have always you see one. You got Stefan Veilleux and Ballard, Keith Ballard's sons on the ice today. Oh, cutting through. Allgood. That's blocked. Now back comes Orden. Good hustle by Varecka. 1 goal game. Under 6 minutes to go. Trout. Pressured by Veilleux. He flips it to Allgood. Allgood tries to get it back to Veilleux. Now they get it back to the point. Off the mark. And Rebecca will help go get it with 5:22 to go in the game. Hate to say it, next goal is gigantic in this one. Doan goes after it. Picks it up. Got a lot of green jerseys in front of me. Shifts the ice. Good play. Sets up a long pass, but it's intercepted by Allgood, but Odom takes it from him. Odom back to Sclater. Sclater to himself. Flips it. Fires one just wide. Allgood now. Looks up, sees a lot of white jerseys. This whole team is getting a line change. This one's cleared out by the Skippers. Under 5 now. 4:42 to go in this one. Intercepted. Orpin leans in. Shallow angle shot goes wide. Held in by Walvatny. Walvatny to Sclater. Sclater loses it. Now here comes Chase Williamson. Williamson up the near side. Veers to his backhand. Ends to his forehand. Skippers are able to clear it. 4:18 to go. Tonka leads this one by a goal. Both teams getting a little tired. Let's see who can persevere in the last 4 minutes. 3:59 to go. Fed in front. That one's off the mark. Skippers are able to clear. Ballard will chase it. Zavarol to Kemp. Kemp, wrist shot. Olsen saved. Long rebound high off the glass. Came right out in front. Stevens. Past Eaton. Stevens pushes through. Rims one around. Yanda will pinch down on the half wall. Starkey gets it down low. Eaton wins the race. It finds Allgood stick. Here comes Allgood back. Holds it. Holds it again. Feeds it through to Hansen. 2 skipper defenders there, and they are able to get it out. Molepsky feeds this one high, taken away by Stevens. Stevens to POTUS. POTUS can't get it in. Now Hansen will try to make him pay. Finds Allgood. Allgood to Morrell. Wrist shot. Glove save. Olsen can't catch it, though. But the skippers are able to get it out. Molepsky to Morrell. Yan is able to clear it. Morrell waiting for Allgood to get onside. We're trickling down to 2.5 to go in the game. Eaton can't clear it. Now a chance for the skippers to finish the game. Fires one just wide. Now it's Odom. Odom to Draws. Draws gets it. Draws gets it all the way in. Banks one off the wall. Slapper goes high off the glass. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark. Goalie pull. Goalie pull watch right now. 1:59 to go. Long pass. This one makes it through. Olsen covers it with 1:53. Is this the timeout goalie pull? Or is Coach Colby going to wait it out? Might not have another offensive zone face-off the remainder of the game. Somebody called time. I don't even know who called timeout.
I didn't hear it.
Yes, Edina has called timeout.
Perfect smart. You need some powerhouse. What did you say? Yeah,
Skippers win the draw with the goalie pulled. Here's Allgood. He will factor in to this finish if Edina is able to tie the game. Well, Karam's off. Draws gets it. Now Williamson. Williamson shot. Making the save is Olsen, but not covering it. And were they able to clear out? No. Wyrobeck in the neutral zone. Fires one in. That hits the skate of Doan. What bad luck for the skippers. That would have been a icing had it been anywhere but on his skate. That one's fired in the net. Taka takes a 2-goal lead on a half-ice shot. And it's 5-3 Skippers. I did not. I think Sclater had it, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, looks like it would have been Sclater. Savannah back in the net. Game's not over. Far from it. They're telling her to come up. Williamson. Starkey with the shot. I believe that's his 4th point unassisted. What a game for Starkey. Cutting through Williamson. Lots of time left. Oh, good shot. High and wide. Wyrebeck slides it across. Eaton. That one pops out of play. And we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone, I believe. Should be at center ice. The dot system for USA Hockey is really easy. That's why they do it that way. But they didn't get it right there. Kemp holds it. Behind the net. Williamson. Back to Wyrebeck. Wyrebeck shot deflected wide. A little bit of an asterisk for this Edina team without Jack Podratz on the ice. Jack, one of the better second-year Pee-wees in the state. Not on the ice. He's on the bench. All good will go to the box. I did not see the penalty. And he gets a penalty plus a misconduct. 5-3, 14.8 to go. Oh, no, he gets a double minor is what he gets. And that'll do it. Tonka, 10 seconds away. You got a minute and a half for roughing and a minute and a half for unsportsmanlike, and that'll do it. Tonka on to the finals. Looking for their second pumpkin in the 13-year history of the Big Pumpkin. Another great showing for the Skippers. A big win last night over OMG in a shootout. We will see the rest of these kids as the season progresses. Good luck to Tonka this afternoon against the winner of Woodbury and Chaskatchan.